Why does she stay with him? She could do so much better. Please explain it to me. Why don't you leave him? He did this to you again and again. You're frustrated. You don't know why you stay. You're confused. It doesn't make any sense. Why did you behave that way? Why did you go off the handle like that when it's not like what you behave? I have learned there is an entire wealth of reasons for all of this. I don't even know if I'm looking in the right camera, the right spot. This is the first of, I'm going to lay it all out. I've watched 300 hours of video and read the whole year I have spent. This has been an entire education, and there is a world of vocabulary involved. There are disorders involved. You're not going crazy. There are reasons, and my pronoun is he. Please change your pronoun. And the personality disorder that I'm learning about that causes a certain type of person to reel you in and then ring you out and then reel you back in and you can't leave. There's a whole reason for it, and I'm not going to let, I told myself my goal for 2021 is to share with anyone that will listen this information. If I learned this 30 years ago, my life would have been different. I'm 53 years old, and I'm just learning this now, okay? Now, there's a world of information, but it's just not something that's marketed towards young people. We don't get taught this. So please share the death out of all of these videos. I never asked for anything. I'm asking you because this education needs to be, not only our young people, you might hear, there are people married for decades to these types of people, and there's an entire disorder and information you need to know. I'll tell you I'll give you the links to the people I've been looking at, their videos. There's an entire world of people that are victims of dating these kinds of people, and I want to teach you about them. I'll tell you everything. This is the first video. It's January 1st, and I'm not letting the year go by. Every single year I tell myself I'm going to reach out and say things, and I have things to say, but this year I have said before that I don't hear God's whispers, I don't hear lessons in whispers. Well, this year I definitely had a lesson walk me right up to my face and punch me in my face, and it forced me to do the research so I could process what happened. I was kind of confused. So I'm going to share it with you, and you can it's unbelievable. So I think as we go forward into this year, we're going to bring good energy forward, is always the goal, right? And I'm going to share with you why the girl stays with the guy, why you don't understand, again, my pronouns, and that you do what you want with your pronouns. And by the way, these relationships that are sometimes twisted can be with friends, co-workers, family members. It's not necessarily a relationship. I went at it from that perspective because I was researching why I've been dating for 40 years from age 13 to now, and I just one day made a list of everything and what's been happening and what patterns. And some of you have been married 30 years, maybe happily, and this isn't applying to you, but I urge you to show your kids because you don't know what kind of person they're going to fall for. These are slick little devils. They will wreak havoc, and I really want to share it with you. Please follow me in this journey. I've outlined 13 videos already. I tried to make an outline because I just go off and I don't stay focused. But I haven't looked at it once, so I'm sure I haven't said anything that I wrote down on my outline. My name is Renee Flamond. I'm not a therapist, but I have researched for, I'm talking hundreds of, like, graduate level. This is an entire education, and I beg you to listen. I beg you to be open to accepting the information I dissected for you. I beg you to see your truth in it, if it is there, and have the courage to accept it, you're going to say, oh my God, that's me. That makes so much sense. I beg you to no longer, in 2021, I think I'm looking at myself, nobody should have to beg for somebody to love them. You shouldn't have to extend yourself in that capacity. And that's essentially what it can feel like for many of these people that are subject to the particular kind of mental and emotional, it's abuse. It is defined as abuse. And I'm not a woe is me person. That's not what this is. This is education. I'm worried about our young women. If anybody told me this stuff 30 years ago, I would have made totally different decisions. I would have been aware. Now I can see it. I can see it. You can't unsee it once you see it. So, happy 2021. And this is me fulfilling my goal of getting a video made on the 1st. I don't care what it looks like. It's gonna be the video. I'm on my way to dinner with friends. So happy New Year, and please follow me. Please follow these videos and just listen. I will share everything with you. I got a whiteboard. I'm going to write the things right on there. It's fascinating. Happy New Year.